What if death isn't the end for everyone? What if some people walked this earth and never died? The Bible speaks of 3 mysterious men. No grave, no final breath. One lived so close to God that he simply disappeared. Another stood boldly for truth and was taken into the sky in fire and wind. The third appeared without a beginning and vanished without an ending. These aren't myths. They're ancient Bible stories filled with mystery, faith, and meaning that still speak today. Watch till the end to uncover who they were and why their stories matter. And don't forget to subscribe for more powerful Bible stories like this.
Number 1. Enoch. In those ancient days lived a man whose name echoes softly through Scripture. He was not a warrior, not a ruler, not a builder of cities. The Bible records only one thing about him, a detail so simple yet so powerful. Enoch walked with God, and that walk would change everything. While the world around him drifted toward violence and corruption, Enoch chose a different path. Day after day, step after step, he lived in obedience, in humility, in quiet closeness with God, not chasing greatness, but walking faithfully. In a world growing darker, Enoch drew nearer to the light, and God noticed. Then one day, Scripture says something astonishing. It does not say Enoch grew old. It does not say he fell ill. It does not say he died. It says, Enoch walked with God, and he was no more. God took him. No grave, no funeral, no ending. The first human being to leave the earth without tasting death. Enoch's life became a message spoken across generations. That faith is not about noise or power or recognition. It is about closeness, about walking so near to God that heaven itself reaches down. And centuries later, that same truth would appear again, this time in fire. Number 2. Elijah, a prophet forged in conflict, a voice of truth in a nation drowning in rebellion. Elijah confronted kings, challenged false gods, and called fire down from heaven. He feared no ruler because he stood before the true king. His life burned with purpose, and his departure would burn even brighter. When Elijah's mission neared its end, he did not travel alone. Beside him walked Elisha, his student, his witness. Their final journey was quiet, heavy with meaning. Every step felt like a farewell, though neither spoke it aloud, because something extraordinary, something divine, was about to interrupt history. Without warning, the sky split open. Fire descended from heaven. Wind roared across the earth. A chariot of flames appeared, not to destroy, but to carry. Before Elisha's eyes, Elijah was lifted upward in a whirlwind of fire, not taken by death, but summoned by God. Elijah left behind no tomb, no bones, no grave marker, only a mantle and a witness who watched heaven claim a man. His departure echoed the truth first shown in Enoch, that God is not bound by the limits of mortality. When God calls his servants home, he chooses the way, and sometimes death is not required. Number 3. Melchizedek. He is the most mysterious of all. King of Salem, priest of the Most High God. He appears suddenly in Scripture, blesses Abraham, and vanishes without explanation. No birth is recorded, no death is mentioned. He stands alone, timeless, unchanging, unexplained. The Bible gives Melchizedek no genealogy, no origin, no conclusion. He exists outside the normal boundaries of life, described as having neither beginning of days nor end of life, a figure wrapped in mystery, pointing beyond humanity toward eternity itself. Enoch, Elijah, Melchizedek, 3 men, 3 eras, 3 different callings, yet one unmistakable pattern. Each walked closely with God, Each stood outside the grip of death, not by chance, not by accident, but by divine purpose. These stories are not ancient myths. They are reminders that God still governs life and death, that eternity is real, and that closeness with God changes everything. The same God who walked with Enoch, who called Elijah home in fire, still calls hearts today. If God spared 3 men from death, what does that reveal about eternity? What does it tell us about the world beyond this one? And could one of these men still walk the earth today? The Bible leaves the question open, and the mystery remains.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe and watch more Bible stories to grow in faith and wonder. See you in the next tale.